Alright, hey everybody, it's AntagonistKim, and we're back with more Thaumaturge. So, we are in the midst of, well, sorting out this whole Golem curse thing, right? Additionally, trying to get to this Djinn as well, which we failed getting, because we are not strong enough, I think, to handle it yet. So, we're going to run this first. There are a few other things we need to ascertain, obviously, in the surroundings to talk with the rabbi a bit more. We need to talk to him as well as look at the abandoned pharmacy, so we're headed there. And I guess we'll just go from there. I know we have some points to use, but we don't have anywhere to put them, so I'm going to save them for the Djinn. At least I'm hoping he's our next salutor we can get a hold of here, so. Let's go. So there's this. Where is the pharmacy? Point of entrance. There's the old pharmacy. So let's do the pharmacy first. Wait. Okay, hold on. Gotta take the long way around. Or maybe not. Hold on. Oh, we weren't even... My bad. Wait, why is... Oh, this is for the Djinn. Excuse me. It took us to the op... Okay. Yikes, guys. I am nowhere near where we need to be. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's get back to the main section here. Hold on. Getting freaking ahead of myself here. Okay. We're not gonna follow the red this time. We need to go straight. Yeah? We do. Completely straight. We cannot turn. That's the barber. Good. We're getting closer. I think where we need to go is more straight ahead to get that other stuff. So not in the point of interest. We don't want to deal with that right now. Or something different. Don't particularly remember this area, so let's see what this point of interest thing is real quick. Is it this? Is it just to buy something? Oh, buy a challah bread. The smell of freshly ugh. Okay. The smell of freshly baked challah brings back old memories like an echo of a forgotten tune, entwined deep into the consciousness like braids of yeast dough. Man, bread sounds incredibly delicious right now. Look at that. It's not fair. I'm so hungry. There's our point. This should be a dead end. The old pharmacy is this way. Oh, hello. What is this? Ochrana agent report. Oh, this would be of the... Maybe that area. September 3rd, after receiving anonymous information about a suspicious gathering in the apartment, I went to the indicated address. When I arrived, it turned out that there was a group of 12 people playing bridge. I checked the identity of those assembled and informed any superior of the need to inspect the place regularly, as bridge could be a cover for subversive activities.
Secrets? Not on my watch.
Okay, the transcript signed with the pseudonym of the Ochrana agent. Officers are keeping an eye on the apartment. Okay. The game of bridge. In the apartment at 38 Tuarego Street. One can play a game of bridge. Just go there in the evening and give the name Jan Nowaki. However, it's good to just be cautious, as any gathering makes the Ochrana suspicious. Cool. Anything else over here? I didn't realize I was missing stuff. Alright, pharmacy, I think, is literally right here, right? It should be somewhere right here. Perfection. It sure is, yeah? Ah, okay. When we came in here a few episodes before, there was, like, nothing for us to mess with in here, so... We're in a good place. The locked pharmacy. The windows are boarded up. At the doorstep is covered... Oh, and the doorstep is covered with a thick layer of dust. The pharmacy was the jewel in the neighborhood's crown until it wasn't. Customers took their business elsewhere, which wouldn't have been such a bad thing if not for their whispers. Whispers of the place having a bad aura, which forever destroyed that which was one good thing about it. Okay. A windowsill. It has rings from glasses and cups on it. Someone wasn't using a coaster. The destroyed wood of the windowsill is filled with the fear of revenge from the people he ultimately failed to help. People who will come not for medicine, but to wring his neck. But this is still better than the fate of the Thaumaturge that will inflict on him. Szulski is one to be feared. And this guy is Abraham Horowitz. Okay. Empty pomade container. I can see the bottom. Gone is the sheen of pomade. The box is densely covered with words of matter-of-fact calculation and a focus on the goal. Carrying out the command will require the explosion to be spectacular. It must shake the very foundations of the Tsar's empire. And that will require more pomade. Much more. But how can one get it when the Tsar's dogs are tracking everyone's moves? Okay, so Stanislaus' sin. Mordechaj blames father for the disappearance of Abraham Horowitz, but he does not know the whole truth. Horowitz was involved in a dangerous game between the socialists and the Okhrana, which sooner or later would have put many people in danger. Stanislaus Szulski got rid of the apothecary in cold blood, but he did it in the name of a greater good. Interesting. Okay, so now we can talk to him. Is there anything else we have in here? Let's go speak to him. We must speak with this man. That is to catch a tram. We don't need that. Hopefully we figure out a little more about the curse. The laundromat. Perfect. Let's go talk to our dude. Alright, my guy. And is there anything else I'm mentioning here? That's blocked off. Alright.
Mr. Szulski again. Have a new theory?
Listen, we know about Abraham Horowitz.
I know about the pharmacist.
Beg your pardon?
All this is because Abraham Horowitz, isn't it? He lost his life, and the whole community felt it. Seems like you did most of all. I just don't get why Horowitz was so important to you.
Community. Something you Szulskis don't know a thing about. Here, we take care of everyone equally. No one is more or less important than anyone else. Your father's punishment was fitting for his actions and his background. The wrath of the Jewish people. A death for a death.
Was it worth it? A golem is a blunt instrument that kills and harms everyone in reach.
What are you talking about?
Leave him in uncertainty. Say that Sofer was aware of your dad's actions. So Sofer is the rabbi who's since passed that we think Mordechaj asked to put the curse on his father. I know that's a lot to handle there. Raise the subject of your father and Horowitz. Prove that the golem's curse is taking its toll. Let's kind of let him know.
I don't think the punishment is adequate for the crime. Horowitz had something on his conscience. He must have, if both the Okhrana and the socialists were interested in him. And what my father did, I can't believe I'm saying this, but his motives seem noble.
Oh, do they?
There's no trace of cruelty in his actions. He didn't do it for his own profit, but for some kind of greater good.
Without any specifics, those are just words.
We'll let him know about the golem.
You wanted to teach my father a lesson, and you did. It's too bad innocent people died in the process. The building that collapsed on Stanisław It was inhabited by people. Now all that's left of them are some damaged items. That's what happens every time the Golem physically manifests. Random people lose their lives due to its untamed power.
No, it can't be. It wasn't supposed to be that way.
Oh, here we go. Hey, listen, Sofer was aware of our father's actions.
My father and Sofer knew one another for years. Father knew the rabbi could be forced to create a golem if Horowitz was killed. They both took that risk. Sofer couldn't reveal that he knew Stanisław. He also knew that Horowitz had to disappear because he was a threat to too many people.
To whom?
That doesn't matter. You don't have anything to do with this, Mordechaj. Just like I have nothing to do with my father's actions. I am connected to them only by my blood.
What do you want?
To get rid of the Golem. Tell me something, anything, that will get me closer to a solution.
Instead of telling you, I'll show you.
Where? Into an alley, where some friend of yours will smack me around?
To the synagogue. Are you coming?
Sure.
Yes, let's go.
It's not like we can't handle
to
ourselves.
get Feldman. He should see this too.
Journal updated. Okay. All right. Meet with him in the synagogue basement. And then we got these guys right here. Are we set to officially go in there? I think so. All right, let's see if we can figure out this golem situation here. Okay, that's not starting anything. Let's go. Okay, I was about to say, this is where, I think Sofer actually passed away. He had some kind of heart condition. That's why the pharmacist was needed. Make sure we're not missing anything here. It's really dusty in here. Okay. Alright. Show me, my dude. The dungeon? Okay. Well, this isn't good. I don't know how to just walk normal in this game, so I'm sorry. I'm like partially rushing here. Well, we got stuff in here. A column, let's be honest, it keeps the ceiling from collapsing, but it's ready to collapse itself, hardly encouraging. The column trembles with the fear of the man who was watching the summoning ritual. A golem, the embodiment of a salutor, was being born in the incredible yet terrifying spectacle that was more like a nightmare than a beautiful dream. This is from Mordechaj. Keep calling him the wrong name, and I'm sorry for that. Inscribed material. Material with a painstakingly inscribed Hebrew incantation. Words of a deep concentration hovered over the material. Any mistake, even the smallest slip in the place of the incantation, may spell failure or the death of the Kabbalist. Therefore, keep calm and proceed slowly with precision. The stakes are high. Now this is for Sofer. Clay. The clay used to create the golem. Pieces of a dilemma attach themselves to the then wet clay. On the one hand, animating a golem is an extreme measure, reckless even. On the other hand, that louse Szulski had it coming. Given his crimes, no punishment is too great or severe. Yikes. Alright, what do we got next? Destroyed wall. So this is how a golem got out. This hole explains Feldman's problems with the roof. Stones crack, crumble, and fall. The wall crumbles into dust, faced with a brutal, inhuman strength fueled by only hatred, emptiness, and destruction. The synagogue basement. This is where the golem that chased down and killed father was summoned, and now it's after me. I thought salutors couldn't take on a physical form, but I was wrong. The Kabbalah and hatred are capable of bending even the fundamental laws of thaumaturgy. I can't undo this on my own. I need an ally. Alright. Do we talk to you first? What do you have to say?
So,
No wonder the roof is leaking if the foundation is crumbling. A lovely metaphor, Hashem. But what happened here had nothing to do with Hashem. Did it?
Mr. Szulski wished to know the origin of his curse. This is where it took its shape. If I'd... Now I see it differently, but back then, when I was talking to Sofer, revenge and justice seemed one and the same.
Revenge is no justice. It is always dictated by anger, and in anger, erring comes easily. But Sofer agreed to it.
He summoned the Golem. What else do you want to know?
Say what, remembers from the summoning.
what do you remember from the moment you summoned the Golem?
Nothing. I don't want to go back to that.
Tell me.
Your memory takes shape and forms into words. Talk to me, Mordechai.
I feel cold. Cold from the clay seeps into my fingers, into my bones. But the colossus I've been sculpting for hours is nearly ready. Sofer whispers the spell in Hebrew, but his words throb in my temples and soul. The colossus comes to life and looks at me.
What did Sofer say then?
I don't know.
Speak!
I couldn't hear, I swear. I couldn't hear. Truly. Enough, I beg you. Enough. Your family and your blood deserve this curse. Enough.
Oh boy.
Hayat. How could Sofer have done something like this? And you, sir, how are you not ashamed?
We may have overdone it.
Maybe I've treated Hayat unfairly.
You made him relive all that. That's torture.
I wanted to know. Anything might help us get rid of the Golem.
Even so.
Alright, well, let's go for it.
This place won't tell me any more.
And what have you learned?
Talk about the piece of fabric with the writing on it.
These are the remains of some fabric that Sofer wrote something on, in Hebrew, I think. This might be some prayer, incantation, even a spell. There's not enough left to read anything.
In the bucket.
The clay formed a shell that Sofer infused with the salutor. Hayat brought it and spent hours shaping the body of the Golem.
Hours? That must have been horribly exhausting.
What's a few hours in exchange for a curse that lasts generations?
Alright, and the wall.
The hole you can't miss over there is the new door the Golem smashed when it was summoned to life.
And no one saw anything. How is that possible?
That's all, but I'm not any closer to a solution. I need someone like Sofer.
A thaumaturge and a kabbalist?
Do you know one, Rabbi?
Well, there is someone. Normally, I'd advise against contacting him, but after considering these extraordinary circumstances, and with trust in your choice of a path to lead me down, I'm compelled to reveal that it's Ariel Rofe.
Of course.
Do you know one another?
I do.
Well, I know him well enough to suspect that he might not want to help me, but I'll look for him.
Mercy rebuilds bridges.
I think I know where Rafa would tell me to shove that.
All right, I think it's time for us to go. This place just makes the blood boil. Shall we?
I'll walk out.
I want to look around a little more. I'll find my own way out.
Please, look after yourself.
Okay, the rescue. I'll need to help the Kabbalist Tamer get rid of the Golem. Rabbi Feldman confirmed my fears. Only Kabbalistic Thaumaturges. Ariel. Alright. Sounds about right. But why does this synagogue have this labeled as a dungeon? Shouldn't it just be like basement storage or something? I feel like dungeon is not a very good word to use, I guess. I don't know. Alright, anything new in here now that we've passed this other spot here? Okay, let's go. I'm sure Mordechaj doesn't want to talk to us anymore. He hates us. But I want him to know. Dude freaking put a curse on us, you know? I wanted more info. Alright, well, let's go talk to our good old buddy here. Guessing we need to go home. Would he be there or the Praga? Are they just saying I have to look for him? Oh, a Great Uproar? What's this one? Oh, either one? I think this has problems, right? So I guess let's go to this one. Alright, we're just gonna guess that we know he's here somewhere. Maybe. Because I doubt he'd... Ooh. I doubt he'd want to remain by the port, but maybe? Piece of paper on a tree. New time of the AES meeting at 5 at the crossing of Benarshka and Zima. A printout nailed to the trunk. An organization called AES has changed the time for the meeting. I know that's not was, so we're good. Was is the Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturge Society or something like that. Alright, let's see if we can find our dude. What is this? The pawn shop? Right. I think we went in there once before. Hello. A brochure. Brothers, the 11-hour workdays are killing us. Let's follow the example of the workers in the German and English factories and fight to reduce them to 9 working hours. Join the strike on September 13th. Put down your tools and join the fight for the future. I agree, that's wild working hours. Complaint. Mr. Cheslaw. I can no longer stand what is going on almost every afternoon under the windows of the 5A Boromar Street, where it used to be so quiet. Clattering, screaming, and banging of metal. Can't you hear it? Please do something about it as soon as possible. Complaint. Okay. Okay, might be in the fighting rink. We're going back to the fighting rink. Look around the dungeon for him. Oh, okay. I guess. They're calling this a dungeon, too. Is the fighting rink gone?
Quiet this time.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, no.
Bored? Then go ask that uniform what he's doing here. Or tell him to skidoo.
Hey, fancy pants! Fuck off!
Hang on. You lost, officer?
Hang on! That's the mama's boy of Shrudmeshcha.
We fought these guys before. I'm looking for Ariel, man.
I'm looking for Ariel Roffe.
Maybe he had a reason to make it so hard.
Mr. Roffe didn't mention nobody was gonna be looking for him. How about first your proof you're the son of Śródmieście? You wanna try your luck, sonny?
I guess we have no choice. Sure.
Maybe just a friendly one to get the blood pumping. We're in the dungeon after all, aren't we? But under one condition. If I win, you tell me where I can find Ariel.
If I win, I'll be happy enough.
All right. We're at it again, guys. Look at him in the background. Lelik, Velas, and Bukovac. This guy seems like the most problem. Lelik isn't very strong, so we'll play that game. Alright, bird baby. Let's do Deceptive Song, and then for you, we will break your mind. Okay. That is done. So then we have Snaky McSnake Pants, Venomous Smile. In case they hit me, let's use this one. And we will break you as well. Let's get you two. Get rid of some focus here. We'll do a long haul. Planned attack. And then for you, give me some health here, buddy. Nice hit. Perfection. 14. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, let's friggin'... Well, no, actually... that's okay. Let's do snaky attacky for this one. Alright, now this guy needs the old Bukovac treatment, because keeps regaining his health back. So let's do the howl. Yeah, let's plan attack this dude. We got this. There we go. That's exactly what we needed. And then let's do Bloody Wedding. We give him the old Sakaru. Oh, hey, one hit. Okay, that works.
Hang on. That's enough.
You're the son of a bitch of Śródmieście.
Thank you. Now, would anyone be so kind as to point me in the direction of Mr. Ariel Rofe?
Take a look at Różycki Bazaar. He has got this sorta Geschäft there.
Thanks.
Nice, okay.
They're right to call this place the dungeon.
Alright, let's look around this place, though, just to be sure we're not missing something. Now, I don't know if we could have avoided that to look for this kind of stuff, but... Oh. A second ago, it seemed like we maybe could have looked around, but maybe not. Okay, well, my bad. I don't know if there was a way to pass those guys without doing that, but... Oh, well. Let's pop on out here. Alright, now with that being said, let's see if this place is this in this area that we need? It's not telling me. It might be taking me to a carriage, guys. We'll see where this is going. Hello. Writing on the wall, gang, Wednesday at 5. Okay. Some of these map places, we just gotta do, like, a mass, like, walk around and double check we're not missing things, but... I can't always guarantee it'll be timed right, though. Alright, where are we going? Ooh, hey, I don't think we've been here before. Let's go. A brand new spot. Nice. Okay, guys. No cinematic happens, so that's good. We'll be right back for this next episode. We're going to continue to find Ariel to see if we can't figure out the Golem thing. And I'm hoping after our levels up with that, or at least our experience we gain there, that we can defeat our, I might just need to unlock some of this stuff. I'm hoping we can defeat the Djinn and get that process going and not have that be in limbo. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.